Before the video starts, I am doing a giveaway for the Reaver 2.0 collection on my Twitter account. I will link it in the description. So do go and check that out, and good luck winning the brand new Reaver 2.0 collection. Hello, I'm urnotjustin, and today is the biggest day potentially in Valorant history. Reaver 2.0 finally comes out. I have a theory that the game is definitely going to crash. At least the market is going to crash because of the sheer volume of people that are going to be on. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to add an 100 bomb to our account. Schwaboom, 21,000 VP. And now that we're back at our store, we're not done just yet. What we're also going to do is we're going to add Radianite to our account so we can upgrade this stuff as fast as we possibly can without any sort of issues, and we can sort of cut the queue potentially that's going to happen. This might be the most ever Radianite I've ever had on my account at once, 205. But remember, today is a special day where we have Reaver 2.0 coming out. We're not going to talk about it anymore. We are going to cut straight to when it comes out. All right, this is the final 10 seconds. I literally have like actual butterflies and anxiety right now. Like, I'm so excited for this because I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be awesome. 3 seconds, dude. 2, 1. Reaver 2.0, 7100. Ah! Oh my god, the store is already so slow. Okay, so here is all of the Reaver stuff. Now we're going to equip all of it, and then we're going to go and upgrade all of it. Speedrun. Cool stuff. Okay, I have nothing equipped right now except for the Reaver Vandal in addition to the Reaver 2.0 stuff, and we are now going to go through and upgrade all of the essential stuff, and then we're going to talk about some really important and cool Easter eggs that have to do with this new collection. Before this video continues, I want to do a giveaway for some Valorant points directly in your guys' wallets right now. And that's all thanks to today's sponsor, Buff. What I'm going to do right now is go into the marketplace and go into my inventory, and right here is the first gift card that you can redeem right now on the screen. I have 2 more that I'm going to give away. You're welcome, by the way. Let's talk about Buff for a second. Buff is a freemium app that plays ads in the background while you play your favorite games, so you can earn points and put them towards stuff in the marketplace, which consists of gift cards, headsets, and all sorts of just really cool things, even video games. Buff has direct support for a lot of games, so that way you can do in-game challenges. Like here on Valorant, my challenges were to get 11 headshots and to get 30 assists, but it covers a wide variety of games as well. I always say that Buff is the best way to relax and make stacks, and it's evident because of right here where I show you guys my other Valorant gift card. There's the code. It's all yours. But before I reveal the last Valorant points code, I want to show you guys something that's new on Buff. Buff now supports highlights. Buff will record all your games and save clips of your best performances, and it's really cool. It'll save a clip when you die, it'll save a clip when you get a kill. To turn the highlight feature on, just go to your settings, go to highlight recording, and then turn on enable recording. So what you can do with this is you can go to edit, you can give it a name, and then you can upload it to your profile. And it'll also share it to a big giant list of other clips that people have uploaded from their games as well. But we all know that you guys are itching to get that last Valorant points card. Before I end this sponsorship, I just want to let you guys know that Buff is reliable, it's safe, it's fun, and it's easy. It's the easiest way to get more of what you love for doing what you love, and I wholeheartedly recommend it. Here is the final code. Enjoy, and congrats to all that got it, and I'd like to thank Buff for sponsoring this video. First and foremost, always the most important, is the knife. This is the Reaver Karambit, dude. It's sick. Okay, I can already kind of tell that the upgrades are going a little bit slower today. Red, black, white. I gotta go with black, dude. I'm sorry. All right, now for the most important part as well, the Reaver Phantom. Hey, nobody gonna beat me on these upgrades, dude. Honestly, we're just going to upgrade everything as well. This is such a special and groundbreaking collection that we just have to upgrade all of it. We're going to go in order of my most favorite stuff here, and I think the Ghost is going to be a pretty big contender for one of the coolest skins in this whole collection. Let's upgrade it. Up next, obviously, we have the Odin here, which has a really unique animation for the reload, which we will look at, so let's upgrade it again. Okay, boom, boom, leaving us with just one thing left to upgrade, and that is the Reaver Spectre. All of the upgrades on this have been like totally maxed out. They're way cooler than the last. Obviously, it's the same, but they just look so clean on all of these, and I'm really excited to show you guys. No more talking. We got to upgrade this before the store crashes. All right, so I might actually be the first ever person to upgrade the entire Reaver 2.0 collection. You know, am I claiming that right now? Not really, but I'm speculating that it could be a possibility. Up next, a really cool and important Easter egg has to do with the Reaver 2.0 gun buddy. So we have the base variant of the Reaver. Look what happens when we change the variant for it. Look, the gun buddy changes, dude, just like the RGX. See, you change it to black. Oh, now let's see the white variant. Oh, kind of like Sage Orb. Now, you guys might have already known that, but what you might not also know is that you can do the exact same thing with the Reaver 1.0 collection as well, which is really insane, and which is why I have the Reaver 1.0 Vandal equipped. So we're going to go to the buddies here. Look, the buddy literally changes with the Reaver 1.0 stuff. And just to prove it to you guys, look, I have all the variants unlocked. See? See? That is totally sick, dude. I love that a lot. It's really cool, and I'm just super excited because when RGX 2.0 came out, it gave us a buddy for the RGX Phantom, and it changes colors with the RGX 2.0 stuff, as you may or may not know. But the sad part about it is that it doesn't work on RGX 1, and that really sucked. And it looks like for this time around, they learned their lesson because this buddy works across both of the Reaver collections. That's insane to me. I almost forgot. Let me go and equip the spray. Here is the Reaver 1.0 spray, which sucks because nobody has that whatsoever. And this time around, a lot of people have learned the lessons, including myself. Here is Reaver 2.0. Let's equip it. Alrighty, so before we go into the range and we check this stuff out, I show you guys the HD 1080p 60 frames per second footage of this Reaver stuff. There is a few changes that also happen in the game as well that you might not be aware of. In the agent contracts menu, they actually upgraded it to look a little bit better. So when you switch between characters, there's a little animation and they're a little bit more vibrant and just animated altogether. Pretty cool stuff. As well, in the gameplay right now, competitive is disabled because there's currently a bug where you can no longer be flashed if you like change the settings somehow in like your graphics or something like that. I'm not quite sure how it works. I'm not going to show you guys how it works, but today, basically for these games, flashing is off limits. Anywho, let's go to the practice range and check out this stuff. Oh my god, let's go, dude. That's so sick. Oh my god, dude, I love this so much. Where are the bots at, dude? I need some bots to kill. Oh my god, it's so sick. It sounds so cool too. I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. I'm just really excited. Let's take a listen. Alright, now let's knife a few of these bots. Cool stuff. I guess really we'll just go in order here with the Ghost and the Spectre. This Ghost is just so sweet, and I think, again, this might be one of the stars of the show. I've seen people kind of complain about the Phantom, but I think it's totally unjustified just because you're so used to Reaver 1.0. The Phantom for this collection is awesome. You cannot deny that whatsoever. You're wrong if you think otherwise. But the Ghost really shines in here because watch this. Look at the reload. It's so fast and smooth, dude. With other weapons like the Vandal and like the Phantom probably, the reload is a little bit slower, so you get to see more of it. And I think that there's a lot of beauty to behold in an animation and like the Reaver's reload animation when it's faster. Let's observe the Spectre now, aiming down the sight with it. Now here's the reload. Let's go. Also, sorry, I'm not brandishing this stuff here. Let me brandish it for you. Oh, there's the classic Reaver sound on it, but they're sort of like refined to be for the specific weapons that they're on, so the sound is a little bit lighter than usual. Let's take a listen again to this. Little bit of edge, not too much. Now we'll brandish this. Love these sounds, dude. All right, on to the Phantom, which again, like, this is probably why everybody is here today. Like, finally, after all this time, dude, a Reaver Phantom, and it looks way better than anybody could have ever dreamed of it looking. Remember, I'm sort of a Reaver, not necessarily hater, but somebody who has not enjoyed it because there's just been so much of it in every single game. Like, I'm so tired of seeing Reaver Vandals, but it's such a breath of fresh air to see this Reaver Phantom right now, and to see it just look spiky in all of its edgy glory. Anywho, let's fire it. Here comes the reload. It's lit. What I really appreciate about this in particular is the fact that they kind of pull it up very modestly. Let's watch that again. Just a little pull up, and then you just do your magic to take the magazine out, dude. Up next, you know, we'll go back to the old schools here. Here is the Reaver Vandal, as you guys are all familiar with. However, we have the Buddy on it, and it matches because it just works. That's sick, dude. Reaver 2.0 Phantom animation, way better than this animation. I'm just saying it right now, dude. And lastly, we are on to the Odin. This thing is particularly insane too. Look at the bullets on this dang thing. It is just crazy. Let's fire some rounds, and we're gonna have to like really reload this like 5 times to just appreciate how awesome it is, dude. That is probably one of the coolest animations in the entire game. That's one of the biggest parts of the Reaver collection as a whole, with 1 and 2 is the reload. For this, it is just so sick. It's like the Sheriff reload animation, essentially, but on the Odin. Now the brandish. One more reload, dude. I love it. I love it so much. This is just so cool. Oh, before we jump into some probably deathmatch or maybe an unrated, because I'm kind of on a short time span today, I want you to know I'm postponing a vacation so I can go and do this because of how much I love this game. I do want to give a few closing thoughts on the Reaver collections, the new one and the old one. Reaver 1.0, definitely overrated because of how much we've seen of it, and I think they put off putting Reaver 2.0 out for such a long time because Reaver 1.0 is just the biggest skin that you could ever have, and in addition to that sort of sentiment, Reaver 1.0 is only 7100 VP, and I guarantee you somebody in some board meeting at Riot was like, what if we charged 20,000 VP for the Reaver 2.0 collection? I guarantee you that happened because they probably would have done it because we as a community probably would have bought it. But again, that's one of sort of the selling points of why Reaver is so great, because it's a cheaper skin. And where like these really crazy collections like Elder Flame and Spectrum are like the most expensive collections in the game, the reason why Reaver is so big is because you get just as much cool stuff as you would for the highest tier collection like Spectrum or like Elder Flame. And I feel like that's sort of where they went wrong by accident. I'm sure they're kicking themselves in the behind right now over it because they could charge 10,000 VP for it, but they're not. I'm going to critique this collection just a tiny little bit. The only issue I have with this collection is the weapons that they chose. The Ghost for this is amazing, needs to stay. We needed it. Even the Spectre, Phantom, and Odin are just pretty good skins for this, and I really do like that that's what we got. Honestly, I think I would trade the Spectre away from this collection for a Marshall skin. Now, hear me out, okay? This is just me getting creative and using my imagination. What I would do for a Reaver Marshall is it would have the classic Reaver look, all the variants, etc. And the reload animation would be that classic reload animation, but you hold your hands up and you sort of like flick the bullets in the guns, like as they're like floating and stuff. It's like a magic reload, the classic reload Reaver animation. And I think you could apply that really greatly to something like the Marshall or even the Bucky. The Bucky would have been the wrong choice because the Bucky is a dead weapon that doesn't work anyways, but the Marshall would have been a great choice for it, I think. And that's my sort of only gripe about this collection, is that we probably could have dropped the Spectre in exchange for something like the Marshall. But really, I mean, that's all I've got for you guys. Let's go and jump into some games. I hope that you guys have enjoyed all the giveaways we've been doing. There's 4 giveaways going on today from me, so you guys are welcome. Although the Buff giveaway was a part of a sponsorship, those Valorant gift cards came directly from Buff points that I earned, and I didn't have to do that. So, you know, I love you guys. That's why I do this stuff. And really, I guess let's go and jump into probably a death match and see what we can make happen with this sick collection. Okay, let's see what we can make happen here with some of this Reaver stuff. Sucks. It's okay, a little bit laggy in the beginning there. Cannot recommend playing this game mode. Nice.
Yeah.
Got him. Okay, let's try out the Odin. me the health. No! This feels like it fires faster. Also, look at the tip of this when you fire it. First shot.
Nerd. Pitiful.
We'll get the Spectre right here too as well.
Too late.
Somebody went up here. There we go. Kill me. Good. That. I guess now that we're warmed up, let's just jump into one unrated. We'll see what we can make happen. The servers are a little bit messed up right now, but that's fine. Also, remember, flashes are off limits. Let's go into some unrated. Let's go.
Wait, can I have your moves? It's sexy as hell.
He can have it if he buys it.
Thank you.
Reloading.
Yes.
Gotta drop him for the boys.
Anyone feeling generous? Teşekkürler. Thank you.
It's funny because I'm dropping Riot Buddy goes to.
We found one. I'll find you. Mark one. One enemy
We see you
remaining.
there, didn't you?
Found one. Close your eyes.
That's what they get.
Yes.
Faking AFK.
Take them! Mark two. One enemy remaining. That makes three.
Someone's egg.
Long. Face your fear! Yes. Take hold. Pardon. Enemy down. Ah be abi.
Trash.
There. So much
better, dude.
Agents.
This has been a really eventful day on Valorant, and this is just truly one of those special days where we're going to mark down on the calendar, like when the first Butterfly Dive came out, like when RGX 2.0 came out, like when the Spectrum Collection came out. This is one of those days that's just really crazy. Chamber's nerfed now, so it's going to be a little bit less of a problem, and the game is just looking really hopeful from here, and I'm hoping for a lot of really cool new stuff coming down even sooner. In regards on if you should buy this collection or not, is this a recommend or not for me? Honestly, like as somebody who's never been a huge fan of Reaver, this is absolutely S tier, a really great skin collection, and I do love this a lot, and I'm happy about what this actually is and how it turned out. It turned out really great. It sounds great. It looks great. It's affordable. So really, if you don't have a collection, if you don't have a Phantom, if you don't have a Ghost, certainly, even if you have a melee, get the melee. But like, you should get these things that I've been talking about here. Phantom and Ghost, best parts of this collection. Odin, you know, does it matter too much? Not really, but it is cool nonetheless because it's this awesome reload. All in all, I would say get it. Truly, like I would. But that's going to be doing it for me today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Justin and you're not. Like the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new here, because we cover skins on this channel every single week. We make themed collections, we cover new collections as they come out, and we just have fun and we learn about the game because this is an awesome game. And I'm going on a little bit of a vacation here, unfortunately, so we are going to have to put this on pause for a bit, but do stay on the lookout for the definitive Reaver collection with both 1 and 2, and a few other old familiars that you might be really into. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.